Now, where local sports always come first, this is Action Force Sports.
Hello, Rio Grande Valley High School football fans. I'm Clay Williams, Action Force Sports Director, here with your picks and predictions for Week 4 of Valley High School football. Let's talk about how we did last week. I'm excited to because it was the best week of the season. 20 wins, only 4 losses. Definitely the top so far in 2012. That puts us to an overall record of 78-29 after 4 weeks. Not bad, but let's see if we can improve on it for Week 4 of Valley High School football. Let's start Thursday. Port Isabel is at La Grande. This is the toughest game to pick, and I'm doing it first. I'm saying Port Isabel stays on point. They came up with a big win last week against St. Joseph. They'll win on the road again at Rio Grande City facing the Gators. Sharyland at Economides. Economides just too banged up for the Rattlers. I believe that Sharyland wins that game. Weslaco is at PSJ Memorial. The Wolverines coming off a loss. The Panthers coming off a big win, but I don't think PSJ Memorial loses 2 in a row. I've got the Wolverines winning in far. Brownsville-Hanna is at Brownsville Veterans at Sam's Stadium. I think the Veterans Chargers come back from their loss last week to Harlingen South, and they defeat Brownsville-Hanna. Let's go to Friday, going from west to east. PSJA Southwest is at Rio Grande City. This is where the Rattlers get their first win of the year at home at Sanchez Stadium over the Javelinas. Edinburgh Villa is at Juarez Lincoln. This will be a tough game for the Huskies, but I do believe they'll come out on top at home. San Benito at McAllen Road. That San Benito defense will need to be strong, but I believe they will be, and I believe they stop the Warriors. Edinburgh North is at Edinburgh, crosstown rivalry. Edinburgh North will stay undefeated at 5-0 with a win over the Bobcats. Santa Maria is at Hidalgo. The Pirates will be resting a lot of their starters for this one, but I still think they've got enough to beat Santa Maria and the Cougars traveling to Bill Pate Stadium. Mission at Valley View, a battle of 2 3-0 teams for tops in 4A as district play begins. I've got Valley View staying undefeated on the year and beating the Mission Eagles. I think they've just got too much offense for Mission High. PSJA is at PSJ North. The Raiders will win over the Bears there. Palmview is at Donna. Chalk another one up for the Redskins as they stay undefeated on the year. Mac High is at Weslaco East. The Bulldogs are the hottest team in the Rio Grande Valley, and yet I'm picking the upset. I think the Weslaco East Wildcats get a big win at Bobby Lackey Stadium. Roma at Ed Couch Elsa. Will the Yellow Jackets stay focused after the big revelations of yesterday with the DEC saying they're going to forfeit the rest of their games for the year? I believe they will stay focused, and I believe the Yellow Jackets will beat the Gladiators, who are coming in at 3-0. Bruni is at La Villa. I've got the Cardinals winning a tough game against the Badgers there. That one will be close. Mission Veterans at Mercedes, the other big game, 3 of them in Class 4A as district play starts. Mission Veterans bringing a tough passing game, but I think Mercedes has got the defensive backfield to win it. I've got the Tigers with a win there. Monterey Tech is at La Feria. I'm going to hedge my bets. If it is the Borregos, the older team, almost college age, I'm going to say Monterey Tech wins. If it's the Leones, the younger team, the JV, I think La Feria wins that game. You got to give me a break here. I don't know which Monterey Tech team is coming, so I'll say one or the other. I'm going to hedge my bets. Rio Hondo is at Raymondville. I'm going to say that the Bobcats keep winning against the Bearcats that at Burnett Stadium. Brownsville Lopez is at Los Fresnos, and the Falcons becoming one of the most exciting teams in the Rio Grande Valley. They will keep that going. Lopez's defense will have a tough time hanging on to Los Fresnos. I see the Falcons winning there. Brownsville Rivera is at Brownsville Pace. That should be the first win of the season for Tom Chavez as his return to the Raiders sidelines. Far Oratory at Brownsville St. Joseph. It is the Holy Bowl, the first edition of what we hope is many, but we think that Brownsville St. Joseph will defeat the 1A TAPS team, and that's a win for the Bloodhounds. Out of town, it is Santa Rosa at Odom. I think this is a very tough game for Santa Rosa, but I've got the Warriors riding a little of that momentum from their win in the Battle of 506 last week. I've got Santa Rosa with a win on the road. I also have Lyford with a win on the road at Orange Grove. That Bulldogs defense offense, I should say, is clicking just as it has in the past. Monte Alto is at Benavides. I've got that down as a win for the Blue Devils as well. Only one game on Saturday. It is Harlingen South at Porter, and the Hawks keep the wins going in Brownsville. Those are your picks for Week 4 of Valley High School football. I'm Action Force Sports Director Clay Williams. We'll see you right back here next week.